Hello and welcome to Urban Sports Beat. I'm your host, Troy Hackley. Every summer, the NBA holds its annual draft, but they only provide 2 rounds. So for a lot of college players, there's limited opportunities in playing in the greatest league in the world. But thanks to basketball insiders like Robert Gant, who provides college players with the opportunity to play overseas or in lower tier professional leagues in the States and possibly in the G League with his Pro-Am basketball combine. Talk about holding this event today and the reason behind doing this.
Well, basically, this is a camp that's formulated when NBA guys get together and ask me to bring guys that are under the radar, and that's the purpose for this camp, is to bring guys that are under the radar, needle in a haystack type of guy.
Is this your first time holding this event?
This is the second time holding this event.
And why did you want to do this?
Well, I just want to give guys an opportunity. So these are your Division II guys, your Division III guys, your JUCO guys that don't have an opportunity to get the looks, don't have an opportunity to get the looks that other guys will. So I started formulating a camp for these guys, these under the radar type guys, to be in an opportunity to get certain looks.
Okay. So what's your affiliation? Is this for the NBA or the G League or
basically the G League, playing overseas and the G League.
So this is the affiliation to go to the NBA. What type of people do you have here that's observing you?
Well, I have Alan Cheney here. He works with the Delaware Blue Coats G League team, and I have other agents here that are NBA agents, and they have players that are overseas, that represent overseas players also.
Are you from Baltimore?
Yes, I am from Baltimore.
Okay, and so how long have you been involved with basketball? A lot of people know you, but for those who will be watching this that don't know you, how long have you been involved with basketball here in Baltimore?
30 years.
And where did you get your start?
At Bentlow Recreation Center. From there, Hagerstown Junior College and University of D.C.
Now, a lot of people know you by your nickname, but give us your real name. What's your real name?
Robert David Gant.
Okay. And how satisfied are you when you see young men that you help promote and help find their niche in basketball become successful? How satisfying is that?
Very, very satisfying. It's very, very satisfying to bring kids that are below the level and bring them to a higher level and see them succeed, not just on the court, but off the court.
So this is one of your passions?
One of my passions.
Much success to you, and a big shout out to you for putting together an event like this to give young men an opportunity to be successful.
Well, we're happy to have Urban Sports Beat here also too.
Jamal, tell us a little bit about today's event.
Well, today's event was put together by Rob Gant, and what we're doing is trying to show some players that are in the area that are trying to be professional guys how to be prepared and ready for a real professional NBA workout.
Well, tell us a little bit about the workout, the combine, so to speak, and what does it detail?
It details a series of drills and different type of footwork, and drills to basically test whether the players are in shape and can they make shots when they walk in the gym and when we're about to leave the gym. So making sure that the guys are in shape, checking out their footwork, and making sure that they're giving their best effort.
Now, everybody's not going to get drafted. How important are events like this for athletes who want to play professional basketball?
Well, generally, everybody normally evaluates the known players. Not a lot of people are interested in evaluating the players that are not highly touted. So that's what we're here doing, getting some guys that are under the radar opportunity to be exposed to some professional style workouts. If they make a good showing, then Rob is able to take that information up to the highest levels and be able to help the players out.
Now, what exactly is your role in this type of event?
Well, I'm a development specialist, so player development at any position in the basketball game. I've been doing that for quite some time and got a lot of experience with doing it, and I had some success with my methods.
You guys had a great event today, and you worked them kids hard, man. You worked them hard today, and much success in the future for you and for Coach Gant. And this was a great event, and we look forward to keeping up with you guys in the future. Thank you for your time.
I've been canceled!
Has your car insurance been canceled?
Didn't I just say that?
Had an accident?
Allegedly.
Too many tickets?
A few. That's me.
Go to GoGefco.com for instant car insurance. No one turned down. Or call 800-GO-GEFCO.
Hello, Baltimore. If you are looking for a great youth sports program that offers structure, discipline, leadership, character building, and more, the Baltimore Terps Youth Sports Program is for you. They provide youth soccer, lacrosse, basketball, football, and girls cheerleading. The Baltimore Terps are an organization that has been in existence for over 10 years. For more information, visit them at www.baltimoreterps.com or call 443-863-TERPS.
We are creators. We are inventors. We are the power that moves the universe. We dance. We sing. We move to the rhythm of life. Fly, eagle, fly. We are Cashland.
M&G Customs, the car custom pros. Window tinting, wheels, alarms, custom stereo installation, accessories, and more. Go where Baltimore comes to get their car care stereos done. Call 410-362-1740 or stop by 3111 Frederick Avenue. Serving Baltimore and the surrounding counties for over 23 years. M&G Customs.
American Wings and Pizza, Baltimore's #1 restaurant for fast, free delivery, located at 2400 St. Paul Street at the corner of 24th Street. Call 410-235-2300 or visit them online at AmericanWingsandPizza.com.
I've been canceled!
Has your car insurance been canceled?
Didn't I just say that?
Had an accident?
Allegedly.
Too many tickets?
A few. That's me.
Go to GoGefco.com for instant car insurance. No one turned down. Or call 800-GO-GEFCO.
Former Baltimore Raven linebacker Jameel McClain continues his commitment to the youth of Baltimore with his football camp.
That's adversity, right? I could have told you to go back and you could have said, no, I'm going home. I don't want to do this. But you all stayed in it because no adversity will stop you, period. But the biggest part with adversity is a piece of that is you.
Jameel, talk a little bit about today's event.
So what we have now is our 9th annual football and fitness clinic by 53 families. And basically what we do is we try to give a little bit of the fundamentals that's necessary, not just for football, but that's necessary to play sports. That's the athletic side, right? But more importantly, we try to give them a message. We try to give them something to give them encouragement, motivation, and let them know that they have to pursue their dreams. We don't just talk about dreams, we talk about how you're going to accomplish it. And we let them understand that there's going to be roadblocks in the way sometimes. So that's really what this is. This is a message camp. It's not a football camp, it's a message camp.
Well, and actually, my next question was to ask you, how do young people transfer the attributes of sports to their everyday life?
Absolutely, man, and that's what I talk about. Like throughout the camp, you'll hear me screaming the word finish, finish, finish. I say it a lot of times because I want to imprint it in their mind. I want them to understand that finish isn't just running across a line. Finish isn't just how you do it. Finish is completing all tasks. Finish is finishing your homework. Finish is finishing your chores. Finish is finishing a teacher telling you to do something, making sure you do it the right way. It does equate to football, but it's bigger than that. So how do we transfer it? We let kids know throughout this process, everything that you go through in football, it transitions for life. It truly does. You work hard, you wake up, you train more than the average person trains. For football or for any sport, you could transition that to work. You could transition that to your life and bettering yourself. And that's really what my message is centered around.
Why is it important for you to give back to young people?
You know, I don't even consider it giving back at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even to say at this point, but it's really not giving back. It's me being a part of humanity and being a part of us moving forward. You know, if we don't, like I said to the kids earlier, success is not how high you climb or for yourself. Success is how many people you grab with you. That's what success is to me. That's why I believe in this community. I believe in all communities throughout the world. I invest myself wherever I go because I understand in order for us to be better as a humanity, I got to give a piece of myself. And all of my sponsors, all of my volunteers, you who is here, we're all giving a piece of ourselves so someone else can see the message and be like, okay, cool, I can do exactly what they did, but I can do it better because it was somebody else that did it that let me see. I can do this, but I can do it better.
Elaborate a little bit more on your passion for these young people, in particular in Baltimore, where we have so many issues with young people making bad choices and bad decisions.
Absolutely. You know, when I see Baltimore, it reminds me of Philadelphia. You know, it's identical to me. So my commitment to the city, I made it clear when I first walked into Baltimore that I was going to be here. For example, you know, we left Baltimore for a while, went to the New York Giants. I continued every one of my events, and better than that, we grew. We got more events, and we did the same events in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. So for Baltimore specifically, it reminds me of home. It reminds me of home, and I know this city needs more guidance. They need more people. These kids, they need some more positive figures to look at. So that's why it's always big for me, not just bringing out athletes, not just bringing out football players, because I know that's important sometimes, right? Like, it's not every day you get to talk to a professional football player, but it's not the players that I'm really focused on, it's the coaches. You know what I mean? It's the parents. Like, I always big them up because they're part of the reason why these kids are going to be better. Those are your everyday heroes, not your on TV heroes, your everyday heroes. So it's paying respect to the everyday heroes, and that's what I love about Baltimore. These parents, I mean, we have 200, 300, 400 kids at a camp, and it's random, but it's because of the parents. So if we all together can pull and make this work, it's right. You know, I mean, my commitment, we talked earlier about Kevin Anderson, man. I committed myself to NFK Sports providing after school programs with elementary and middle schools in Baltimore City, in the city specifically. So I'm in Frederick Douglass right now. Like, I'm a grassroots guy, man. Grew up in North Philadelphia, was homeless at a point. Father was incarcerated the majority of my life. Me and my mom, we lived our lives our different way, but the streets and good guidance have helped me to a point. So the street can do a lot of things for you. It's just a matter of what you take.
Yeah. Now, we talk about the athletic component, but talk a little bit more about the academic component and how important it is to have the grades right in the classroom.
You know what? Without people that enjoy athletics, it's really pointless if you don't focus on school. Because without school, there is no sports. You know, the times of people being able to go straight to the pros are over. So those dreams are gone. So you got to do something in school. You got to get to that part. But more importantly, like I said, kids can work hard. You know, I can remember at a young age waking up, running 5 miles because I was boxing, 7 in the morning, going to school, doing all of that hard work. it just had to be shown to me that it transitioned to school. Okay. I just had to get it shown. And I had a great teacher in high school by the name of Sam Bradford. God rest his soul, Mr. Bradford died, you know, but Mr. Bradford showed me, like, the transition. Like, I'm like, yo, I can't do this. Like, school ain't for me. It's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? I play ball. That's what I do, right? But Mr. Bradford let me know that wasn't. Mr. Bradford let me know that wasn't just what I did. What I did was bigger than that. He let me know that me waking up 7 in the morning to run was something that business people weren't doing at that time for their own profession. So for me, it's really just transitioning the hard work we do in sports and transitioning it to athletics. It's not going to feel the same to you originally. Yeah. You're not going to look at it and be like, this is getting me better. This is going to make me run a faster 40. But this is going to make you a better GPA if you take that same attitude and apply it to school.
Talk a little bit about young people and their choices and decisions and the impact that they will have on their lives.
Man, I mean, the choices you make now will build you to who you're going to be in the future. But at a young age, obviously, you have a chance to make more mistakes, right? Like, you have a chance to grow, and that's part of evolution. You know, sometimes we gotta fall to get back up, to know that we can do it and to do it the right way. You know, but ultimately, you surround yourself around positive people. That's first. Every friend that I've had in my childhood is still my friend today. 5 guys, all my friends. I never deterred. I brought on a few more throughout the time. Thankfully, you know they say when you get older, you don't make best friends. You know, but I'm fortunate enough. I made some good friends, but I kept a tight circle. Everybody had the same ideas, the same goals, the same drive as me, or if not better, so we motivated each other. So I say you keep positive people around you, because if they're not going to keep you on track, they got to at least motivate you to do better, not stoop down to their level. They got to bring you up. You know, so the choices you make and who you surround yourself around, it will affect you. It's like your freshman year of high school, right? Yeah. Like, it's always people's worst year, because they like, I'm in high school, I do what I want. And then when you get to be a senior, you always say, man, I wish I didn't do that my freshman year. My GPA would have been a 3.5. Okay. But at the end of the day, it's how you start. Start off, surround yourself with the right choices, and I promise you, when it's all over, you'll be able to look back and say, cool, I did it right.
Well, Jameel, you have a great event. You do it every year. You do your Thanksgiving. You do your summer football camps. I commend you, brother, on your commitment to helping humanity, and in particular Baltimore, because that's where this will be seen at, and continue. You're a credit to the community, brother, and keep doing what you're doing. And Urban Sports Beat will be keeping up with you, and we always come to your event, and thank you for having us.
Hey, I appreciate you all coming. Make sure you always lock in to Urban Sports. They do it the best. They are literally getting on the ground of what's necessary for the Baltimore community.
How you gonna get your dream? By being focused. How you gonna get your dream? Having integrity. How you gonna get your dream?
Finishing football.
You're watching Urban Sports Beat. We'll be right back. Hey Baltimore, we want to take this time to thank our partner, Gebco Auto Insurance, for supporting the youth of Baltimore. So, if you need auto, motorcycle, renters, or homeowners insurance, dial 1-800-GO-GEBCO. Urban Sports Beat, bringing you the hottest in youth sports. Community activist and rapper Mike Wilson held his fathers and son in the hood basketball tournament at Easterwood Park. Mike, we're here again for year 2 of your Fathers in the Hood
basketball event. Talk a little bit about this year's event.
Man, again, I just wanted to come out and show kids that it is men out here who really care about them and really want to give back to the community. And as y'all see, it's been coming together. This year, I was fortunate enough to get about 20 to 25 teams to come out and play. We just trying to make it bigger and better every year, that's all, you know.
Talk a little bit about how your program, this event itself, has grown from last year to this year.
Man, well, honestly, this my 6th year doing it, so just seeing the growth from the first year to being able to have sponsorship and different things like that this year, it's incredible, man. It just shows you how what the message that I'm trying to serve is. And once you believe in yourself and you start to do the thing that you believe in and have faith in them, you can make them happen. And it's something that I had faith in that I thought I could do, and it came together.
Once again, talk about your love and your passion for Baltimore and our young people.
Coming up in Baltimore, I had the opportunity to see players like Skip Wise, Sam Cassell, and different people like that. So I was encouraged, you know what I'm saying? Coming up in our community now, is not a lot of people out here that encourage these young people, or they have people who they can look up to. And this is something that I wanted to do to show them that it is people out here that they can look up to. Successful men like yourself, people who have established themselves in the things that they felt that they wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about to me, just showing them that it is men out here that are doing the right things and not everybody out here doing the wrong things, you know?
Talk a little bit about some of the sponsors and some of the volunteers and the people who helped make this happen.
Man, sponsorship from DTLR, University of Maryland Medical Systems, Leveling the Playing Field, Wawa donated waters, just so many different family and friends donated money and just bought into what I'm trying to do.
He just added 2 points on everything.
Getting filled up there. It's okay, it's okay. Now, Mike, talk a little bit about some of the teams that are participating in today's event, and talk about some of the other activities and components to your Fathers in the Hood Day event.
We got Team Orange came through, Barkley School came through, YFL came through, DFL come through. Like, all these people just reached out to me, found out what I was doing, and just reached out to me, and they all showed up. Fame Dance Group come out for me every year, and they're a dance group, and they do a great job. I have a lot of artists coming out here to perform, to show their talent. Another way to show kids that they can really set their mind to do something and be able to do it. I try to lead by exactly.
Okay. Well, you're doing a great job, brother. You're doing a great job. Now, talk about some of the other events that are taking place this afternoon. You just had your cheerleaders on here. Talk a little about how you're doing the modeling and things of that nature, too. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, we got the fashion show coming up at around 3 o'clock. Different designers like Hood Movement coming through, Republic of Great Men, Nayana Christina, all these people, again, people that are from here who had a dream and believed in their dream, and they doing it. Okay. And another way for these kids just to see that if you have faith in something and you put the work in, you can do it. That's all it's about. That's all I want them to see. That's all I want to bring across.
Okay. Well, brother, you're doing a great event. You are a credit to the community. And for each year that you have your event, you can count on Urban Sports Beat being here.
Urban Sports Beat.
Now, for those who don't know, you are the head basketball coach at Douglas High School men's basketball team. Talk a little bit about your experience now becoming a head coach in high school basketball.
It's different. It's challenging. It's different. You know what I mean? Because much as I preach to the younger kids in the AAU world to get your books right, you know, I'm around the high school kids every day trying to get them to get their books right. And it's challenging, man, because, again, you know, we say it starts at home, but I'm a firm believer, yes, it does start at home, but the school system got to help, too. the school system got to help too, man. And then number one, you got to help yourself. So it's tough, man. It's tough. And then, you know, I ran my first year coaching high school basketball. I had 8 seniors. So it was tough to get 8 seniors to buy in when they done had 3 different head coaches out through their high school career. But we looking to have a better year next year. I got some of the guys, I even got some of my players up here today with me. So they buy in one by one, everything will go back up. Douglas basketball will be back where it need to be.
Well, Tyree, you're a credit to the community, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, and Urban Sports Beat will be covering Douglas High School next season.
You go, brother. I appreciate you, my man.
I've been canceled!
Has your car insurance been canceled?
Didn't I just say that?
Had an accident?
Allegedly.
Too many tickets?
A few. That's me.
Go to GoGefco.com for instant car insurance. No one turned down. Or call 800-GO-GEFCO.
Hello, Baltimore. If you are looking for a great youth sports program that offers structure, discipline, leadership, character building, and more, the Baltimore Terps Youth Sports Program is for you. They provide youth soccer, lacrosse, basketball, football, and girls cheerleading. The Baltimore Terps are an organization that has been in existence for over 10 years. For more information, visit them at www.baltimoreterps.com or call 443-863-TERPS.
We are creators. We are inventors. We are the power that moves the universe. We dance. We sing. We move to the rhythm of life. Fly, eagle, fly. We are Cashland.
M&G Customs, the car custom pros. Window tinting, wheels, alarms, custom stereo installation, accessories, and more. Go where Baltimore comes to get their car can stereos done. Call 410-362-1740 or stop by 3111 Frederick Avenue. Serving Baltimore and the surrounding counties for over 23 years. M&G Customs.
American Wings and Pizza, Baltimore's #1 restaurant for fast, free delivery, located at 2400 St. Paul Street at the corner of 24th Street. Call 410-235-2300 or visit them online at AmericanWingsandPizza.com.
I've been canceled!
Has your car insurance been canceled?
Didn't I just say that?
Had an accident?
Allegedly.
Too many tickets?
A few. That's me.
Go to GoGefco.com for instant car insurance. No one turned down. Or call 800-GO-GEFCO.
That's going to do it for this edition of Urban Sports Beat. And don't forget to check us out on our website, urbansportsbeat.com. Also, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, IG, and YouTube. I want to take this time to thank my fine staff. Without their help, this show would not be possible. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.